Hey, what's going on? It is Josh Hubby. It's time for another Throwdown Thursday. We take this time on Thursday to throw some inspiration your way to keep you motivated and charged up about giving your best effort every single day. Here's what I've got for you today on this Throwdown Thursday. These are going to be 4 keys to success. 4 keys to success as it relates to leading and living a healthy, energized, and inspired life. 4 keys to success as it applies to leading a healthy, energized, and inspired life. Now, these first 3 keys are going to deal with the health and fitness side. And normally I don't get into that with these motivational talks, but the first 3, because this is our industry and I think it's important, and I think everybody's striving for results. Everybody's striving for results, especially because the summer's coming up. So the first 3 keys are going to deal with the health and fitness and transformation and getting results from your body side. And the last one will deal with staying energized and staying pumped up and inspired about life. Okay, here's what I want you to do. You got to set aside 5 minutes right now. Set aside the next 5 minutes for your personal growth so that you can jot some things down. I want you to get a pen and a piece of paper out so that you can jot these down. Each one of these 4 are going to be questions I ask you. I want you to answer them. You can jot down the question and then I want you to answer these because that's how we're going to get to these keys and really unleash them. And they're not super complex. They're very basic, but they're great reminders. And I guarantee you these are keys because we see them, my training staff and myself, we see them all the time in our facility. So I guarantee you they're keys. Number 1 for you, number 1, are you plugged into an accountability source? The number 1 question and the number 1 key ultimately is going to be accountability. Are you plugged into an accountability source? Something beyond you. I'm telling you, we were created for community. We're not created to strive for greatness and to get great results by ourselves. Great companies, great businesses, it takes a team working together to see great results. Are you plugged into an accountability source? Whether that's your best friend, you guys hold each other accountable to your exercise routine. Whether you're being held accountable by a trainer or you attend group workouts and the people there hold you accountable. Are you plugged into an accountability source? It is so easy to quit on yourself or to give up on yourself or to let yourself down. But when there are other people that are relying on you, who are holding you accountable for certain actions, you've got a way better chance of success. So that's number 1, and I want you to answer it on the paper. Who is your accountability source when it comes to your health and fitness routine, your nutrition routine, your workouts, getting you results in that area? Who is your accountability source? Who holds you accountable? That's number 1. Moving on to number 2, what is your why factor? What is your why factor? What motivates you toward your results? What are the reasons, the actual reasons why you want those results? Why do you want to lose 20 pounds? How does your life look different if you lost the 20 pounds? What are the reasons? Write these down. Write the question, what is your why factor? And then give me 4 or 5 or 6 legitimate reasons. Is it because of medical conditions? Is it because you want to get off diabetic medications? Is it because your blood pressure's high? Is it because you had a heart attack and you're fearful? Is it because you want better self-esteem? Is it because you want to look better? Is it because you want to feel better? Is it because you're stressed out and you want to de-stress? Is it because you're just tired at the end of the day? You don't have any energy. What are the reasons? What are the why factors for why you want those results? And use that as your fuel. Use that as your motivation. If you don't know deep down in here, and it's different for every person, what your why is, then you shouldn't even be starting toward that goal. What's your why? Own it. Live it. Write it down. And make that your fuel and your motivation for getting up early and getting those workouts on, or staying up late to get those extra 30 minutes of cardio in. What is the why that drives you? If it's, I just want to lose 20 pounds because that's what my doctor told me, that's not going to fuel you when it's 5:30 in the morning and you gotta either get up or hit the snooze button on the alarm. What's your why? Number 3, are you challenging yourself? Are you challenging yourself? Challenge equals change, we say at the gym, or we say no challenge equals no change. What are you doing right now to challenge yourself? What things can you do? What races can you attend? Maybe a triathlon, maybe a 5K, a 10K, a Tough Mudder, a mud run, a Spartan race, a True Fit test. What things do you need to set up that are going to challenge you beyond just the scale? You've got to set things up for challenge. What workouts are you doing that are different than what you did yesterday, last week, a month from now, a year from now? Don't get stuck in the same routine. If it's not challenging, if it's not pushing you to that next level, if you are not exhausted, if you don't feel like you gave 100% of your intensity, if it is not a challenge, then don't expect great results. We see it all the time in our gym. People will come in and they'll do 4 days a week and they'll go 40 minutes on the treadmill. And they're doing it. They're consistent, but they're not challenged anymore. The first 3 to 4 weeks they were, but week 5, 6, 7, they're no longer challenged. So what challenges you? Or what do you need to set up as challenges in the future? What do you need to sign up for? What do you need to pick that's going to elevate your ability and your game to that next level? The last one for you, and this is going to get into the inspiring side. Are you choosing to grow today? Are you choosing to grow today? And we talked about it. This is our motto for the gym. Grow, gain knowledge and wisdom daily. Reach out and impact others. Optimize opportunities and welcome challenges and change. That's what grow stands for us. Are you choosing to grow today? And if you are, how are you doing it? Write down, how are you choosing to grow and stretch and become better personally? What are you reading? Who are you hanging out with? What are you doing that's going to make you better today than you were yesterday? What are you investing your time in today that's going to make you better than you were yesterday and that's going to set you up for a better tomorrow? Are you getting smarter every day? Are you gaining knowledge every day? Are you reading things that apply to your trade or the trade that you want to be involved in? What are you doing today to grow so that you can stretch to your full potential? 4 keys to success, 3 of them as they pertain to the health and fitness realm. 1 of them as it pertains to staying energized and inspired. Number 1, accountability is key to getting to your results. Don't just rely on you. Don't just rely on you. I read a stat, and I'm just going to deviate. I read a stat that 80% of the 40 million people who have gym memberships do not use them. 80%, 8 in 10 people do not use the gym membership that they pay for. Why? Because they're not held accountable. They have to force themselves only. Nobody else knows. They got to force themselves to go get on the treadmill at the local big gym. Accountability is key. Number 2, motivation and the why factor. The motivation and the why factor is huge. You got to know why you want those things so that they can fuel you and motivate you in the tough times. Number 3, no challenge equals no change. You've got to be challenging yourselves and bringing the intensity to the next level and picking different challenges along the way so that you can stay at that top game and make your body transform. And the last one as it pertains to staying intentional is, are you growing every single day? Are you choosing to stretch and to gain knowledge and wisdom and to impact people around you? And write down those reasons on how you're doing that. Continue to stay inspired and pumped up. Life is short. We got to enjoy every single day and give it our best shot. Continue to impact the people around you because you are an impact. And you can be a positive reinforcer to every person that you come in contact with. Stay motivated, stay energized, and we'll see you next time for another Throwdown Thursday.